All right, I'm on hole number 13 of the 2020 Community Cup in the opening round of the Rookie Division, and I can tell you right now, I wish this round was in the weekend. I would feel real good right now if we were in the weekend round. So what hole are we on here? We're on hole number 4. This is hole number 13. Hole number 13, this is Greenock Point, my favorite course. And I know if you watch my stuff, I bitch about this all the time, but we're an Expert 3 rated clan. This is an Expert 3 rated course. It's a Tour 9 course. That's an Expert 3 rated course, right? If you do the 3, if you follow it up the thing, we should be able to play this course as our home course. We should be able to designate this course as our home course in our clan. So our clan can play on this course in one-on-ones. And they could work it out so you can't forfeit or whatever the deal is, but this should be our home course, like going to your home club when you're in a men's club and you play the little deal. So we're in Greenock Point, hole number 1, because I love Greenock Point. And my teammates would probably hate me, but I would, at least for the first month, I would make them play it until they loved it. And then they'd all go, okay, yeah, we love that course too. They would hate me because Greenock Point is not, some of these holes that are in Greenock Point are, but the thing is you can learn so much in these Greenock Point holes. I just love the way the course is laid out and how the course plays. When I first started playing, it was in Tour 5. It was in Tour 5. It was in the World Links Tours, and it when you got there, it taught you so much about so many different things in the game, and it taught you skills. If you couldn't master Greenock Point, you really shouldn't go on. So if you're in Tour 9 right now and you're having a real hard time in Greenock Point, you need to figure it out because it will teach you all the things you need to know on all these other holes. Greenock Point, hole number 1. Okay, so I'm still working this. I did make a change on this. And I'm still ending up a little bit off of the hole. And I started the week off with the traditional 10%, and then we're doing the rough bump. And so we're a little different area, a little bit more downhill. And so I changed it to 20, and I keep ending up to the right of the cup. So I'm either going to need to start off on the left-hand side of the cup, or I'm going to have to do a 30% wind adjustment. And I'm going to try a 30% wind adjustment. That's what I'm going to try. That's my goal. So I'm going to take a sniper. Make sure we got a sniper. And I'm going to take a katana. No, I switched balls because I switched to the Kingmaker so I can move forward just a little bit. Sniper and a Kingmaker. And I'm right at the red line. Let's open up a chest. Clear a slot. Harvest out some commons. That's 24 commons right there. I have no idea which commons, but there was 24 commons right there. All right, here we go. So what I'm trying on this hole number 4, is I'm doing maximum left-hand side spin, about a quarter top spin, maybe a third. And I'm going to try a 30% wind adjustment at 1 per ring. See if what my opponent's going to do. Of all of the ways that you can come at this hole, this is the way that I like the least. Because you're putting the rough in front of you, the sand and the rough on the other side into play. And you can see where the bounce is on the other side with the sand. So if they straighten that out, now if they're moving over to the left and getting more towards what would be the black line, that's better. But I'm not interested in putting that sand into play. I mean, they put the entire sand in the play hitting over. They make any mistake here, and they put all that stuff into play. I'm not a fan of that side or that shot. And it's not that it's difficult or you can do the thing, but I'm just not a fan of that. Anytime I can take a trap out of play and not have to deal with it, I'm taking it out of play. Okay, maximum left-hand side spin. Maximum left-hand side spin and about maybe a half to a third of a ring. Getting in this zone right here. You're on the left-hand edge of the cup. Okay, 10% is 3.6. 3 times that is 9, 10, let's say 11. That's 4, 7. 100% accurate club. 4, 7. And by bringing that Kingmaker, I was able to make that adjustment completely away from the sand so I don't have any distortion of my rings. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in it. And see, I over pulled it there. So that 10% was an over that I've been doing 20 all week long. And I did 30 right there, and that was an over pull. So I'm going to hedge my bet. I'm going to split the difference because I'm either going to need to split the difference or I'm going to have to set up, like really set up. And I did set up on the left-hand side of that cup. But I'm going to put 25%. And I'm going to put 20, and I'll try it on the front, and I'll do the 20. And I'm going to put a note here for 25. I'll go back and watch this video, and I'll change when I set up my notes for the weekend round. I am dialing it in. This hole has always been traditionally, it's never been a huge hole-in-one. I've hit hole-in-ones on this hole, but it's not like one of those holes that just like gives up a hole-in-one all the time. But I do believe changing over to the rough bump. And what's funny is I used the rough bump like 3 or 4 tournaments ago that hole was in a tournament. It's been a while, but like 3 or 4 tournaments back for that hole, I did the rough bump. And the deal is that I think I was like this. I was just like right there, and like where I'm at, where I was on the other side, I was right there. And so I just went back to the other way because I wasn't getting the drops. But I am thoroughly convinced that the rough bump is the way to go. It's just once I get that really figured out, it's gonna drop in the hole. Damn it! Go to the hole. Don't you want to go home, ball? All right, that was hole number 13 of the 2020 Community Cup in the opening round of the Ricky Division. Thanks for watching.